Isaac's kids in the Bible?
So the Bible tells us that Isaac and Rebekah are going to have two kids, twins, and it's going to be Esau and Jacob. And what we learn about them, and it's really kind of fascinating, is God comes to Rebekah because they're struggling in the womb. They're really vigorous in the womb. And he says, you have two nations in your womb, but it's going to be the younger one that's going to be the prevalent one. It's going to be the weaker that's going to be the dominant one. And so what he's doing there is he's saying the second born son is going to be the one who carries on the covenant promise, who's going to carry on the line of blessing. And that's one of the things you see in the Bible all the time. And I think God is doing that to communicate that he's the God of the underdog. Because Abraham has two sons. It's not Ishmael, it's Isaac. Isaac's going to have two sons. It's not Esau, the firstborn. It'll be the secondborn. Jacob will have 12 sons, but it'll be the fourth son that carries on the line of the covenant. David's not a firstborn. Solomon's not a firstborn. That continues all the way. And I think the reason that we're seeing here is God is suggesting the world's way of doing everything, because everything always went to the firstborn. His ways are going to be different. He favors the underdog, the outcast, the left out, the left behind, and that's what you see when Jacob is chosen over Esau.
How many times do I gotta tell y'all? The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. That shit real, for real, for real. They finna sit back and have to watch you. They thought they had their way. They thought they was doing their thing, but they ain't seen nothing. Cause now it's your turn. And when you do it, make sure you show the fuck out. Turn it all the way up. Don't take it lightly on them. Go all the way full throttle. You hear me? Don't stop. Keep going, baby.
And you know, these white folks, they can't handle rejection. They can't handle being excluded from anything. And that's why I say the Most High, he wrote the perfect story, because it excludes them from everything. They can't get in the kingdom. They're not going to receive salvation. They're going to be on the bottom. They're going to serve the Israelites. And then after that, the Most High is going to annihilate them. Like, wow. It was worth it. It was worth it. You know, we went through some very hard times in our oppression, in our captivity. But to be able to see this thing flip around, to be living in 2025, to witness the prophecies coming to pass, to witness the words that the Most High spoke thousands of years ago through the mouths of his prophets to come to pass, and how this whole thing is switching up, and how we've been last in every single thing, but the scriptures tell us, now the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. So the Most High, he wrote the perfect story. Now it's time for you so-called white folks to be last in everything, to be excluded in everything, to not be included in nothing, to not receive salvation, to serve, to do what we tell y'all to do. Now it's time for y'all to see what it's like for us to be in rulership. Now y'all gonna see what it feel like for us to have our foot on your neck. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that also shall he reap. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Like 2 Ezra 6 and 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world. That's you so-called white folks. But Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.